Welcome back to the Titanium Hanger. This is Mike, and I'm coming at you with yet another video. And this time I want to talk to you about the 12-inch oversized knockoff of Masterpiece Ratchet. Now, I'm a huge fan of the 12-inch scale, and I'm having to resort to knockoffs to do it, but it's actually kind of a blessing because the knockoffs are coming in cheaper than official with upgrades, so what am I going to be upset about? So, Takara abandoned 12-inch scale a year after they started the whole Masterpiece. So I guess I benefit in the end. But anyway, let's get on to this. So I'm going to unbox this. You're going to see what's going on. It comes in this really nice shipping box. And I like that. I like the fact that Weijiang's going to go all out. They don't just give you a box. They give you a shipping box on top of it. So we're going to... I started kind of looking to see how it's going to open up. Save a little camera time. And I was a little bit curious because I've seen pictures of boxes before. And I didn't see the shipper box like this, but anyway, let's take this bad boy out of there. I like how well it's packed. And for those of you that don't care about the boxes, now we can adjust this down. For those of you that don't care about the boxes, well, you know, it's probably not that big of a deal the way they shipped it, but I keep every one of my boxes. And aside from the ones that I picked up secondhand, the figures I picked up secondhand that didn't have their box, I have all my boxes. So, and I try to keep them in as good a shape as I can because I think that's just really an enjoyable part of it. Plus I leave my accessories in there, but I do enjoy looking at the boxes and seeing what they do. Of course, I'm gonna put all this right back in the shipper box when I'm done. And here you go. This is a nice looking box here. It's shows all of the ton of accessories that it has. Looks like a couple different types of blasters and stuff. And I'm sure one of the blasters is actually like a tool for fixing. It's called the Steel Guard Deformation Era. Looks nice. Really reflective paint. I mean, they didn't skimp on the packaging. And, you know, there's in no way are they trying to fool you into thinking that this is an official like the official knockoffs do. You know, those knockoffs of the official ones that don't do anything different, but try to make it look exactly the same. So opening up the box, get an adjustment here. One thing that's different with this 12-inch ones is how the KO Oversized Weijiang ones, they come transformed as a robot already. And I like that because I like to just put it on my shelf and start messing with it. I'm not too into flipping them back and forth. I mean, I transform them once occasionally, but really the more you transform them, the more wear and tear and the bigger chance that you can mess something up. But anyway, let's go ahead and get them out of the box. All right, so here we go, the big man himself. There he is. Let's look at some of the other accessories real quick, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to pose him with. Here's his manual, which I don't really need that. And then you've got that sled, just like the other one. And then here's all the weapons and accessories. You've got missiles and the part that goes into the sled. These look absolutely identical. These are two identical guns. And then below this styrofoam tray here, you're going to have, I believe there's something else under it. I've seen something somewhere. No? That's all I see. That's all the stuff that I see comes with. There's got to be more in it. There it is. There you go. You've got the black swap out hands if you don't like the red hands. You got a jetpack. You got firing, so you could connect these to the guns, I believe, to make them fire. And then you've got this piece here. Now, I think he shows up in here mistransformed. There you go. You got to flip his arms around. I don't know why that would come like that, mistransformed. But all these little accessories can clip on. You can get a little radar to clip onto them. I don't really know why you'd want to do that. I'm not going to open that up. But inside you have even more accessories. These are tools and stuff. More guns, tools, wrenches. Really cool stuff. I'm not going to show what all that does. I'm going to show you some comparisons real quick first. Here he is fresh out of the box, and it's really kind of hard to get him in scale, or for you to appreciate his immense size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring in Ratchet, the official version. you see the difference in size there, and that's pretty substantial. And so I want to point out a few things with this comparison. I think this is the most important comparison, of course, is versus what's the source material or source figure, the base figure. So if you're looking at the front, you're going to see how all this bumper and stuff is there, but they removed that bumper and put in this piece. And what that does, and the way they do that, is it makes it look a little bit better, in my opinion. It looks a little bit more sleek and just more tune accurate. I mean, I really like that they went that route. Okay, so here is the side view, and there are things you can do with the official to get rid of these side skirts and the tire and make it clean up as well as this one cleans up. But I think that looks amazing. And it's just one of those things that you don't look at it from the side, but even from the front you can see it, and it just looks more tune accurate. I mean, it's what you want to see in a figure. I like it. I think it looks great. Wish they would actually scale it down and do their own official knockoff so I can get rid of my official. But whatever. Moving it to the back. About the same, except for, of course, the tires and stuff. So, really good looking figure. Really solid. It's got some heft to him, some weight to him. I mean, obviously he's way bigger, so he's going to weigh more. But you got a little, I believe there's die cast somewhere in the ankles, because you got that weight. And I don't believe that there is any die cast. 1 ounce of die cast in that thing. So let's move on to some more comparisons here. Here he is next to the 12-inch Ironhide, which the 12-inch Ironhide really started off the whole craze of this mold. Like, you had Ironhide, and of course this Ironhide has all the fixes on him too. Just like Ratchet. He's got his side skirt fixes, he's got the tire fix down to the back of it. So really, I mean, it's a nice pre-release. Now, I have to say, my personal opinion, I like the way that Ratchet looks better. I like the white versus the red. And I think a little bit of it is you kind of get sick of all the red on your shelf. I mean, yeah, the red pelvis and stuff, that's okay. But you got Optimus Prime, I want to bring him in a second. You've got the 12-inch Optimus Prime, you got the 12-inch Inferno, you got 12-inch him, which I don't have the Inferno yet, although he's already been released for a while, because I just think I can get him a little cheaper. Next, let's see how well he scales with Prime. Now, I think that's a pretty good size. That's a pretty good scale. And, well, I have to admit that probably the best thing Weijiang's made is this KO Oversized MPP10 Prime. And this is the MPP30 steel guard. But, you know, this figure here put Weijiang on the map. It just put so much quality into it. And in a time when nobody cared about 12-inch anything, this company came out with 12-inch scale, and I think that's really a good way to do it. Also showed how you can improve a Prime, and this is when they started showing you thinner legs, just made them look aesthetically better, but better paint. They did a really great job on that one, and so they just carried all that into this guy. They improved his midsection and all that, and I love just the way everything works and he looks, and it's going to really break up the red monotony on the shelf there. So in closing, I'm just curious to see what everyone else thinks about 12-inch figures, knockoff figures, and what all. Because I was in it when we started, and we had the MP-01. I still have my MP-01. I really need to put some the upgraded smokestacks on them, because I just am lazy. I haven't done that yet. But maybe I'll do a video while I do that. Anyway, I like the 12-inch scale. That's where I felt that they should have stayed. Titanium hanger. Out.